Chained echoes. Belgium is a continent, a proud history of over 3,000 years. Once it was home to the magical city of Niger, the center of magical teachings. But since its downfall, Belgium has been consumed by war. For 6 generations, 3 kingdoms have been battling for domination. 6 generations is crazy. That's somebody's great great grandfather. Yo, nah, bro. That no peace needs to happen after 6 generations. Honestly, after 3 generations of beef, nah, generations of beef ain't that bad. After 5 generations of beef, we gotta stop it. 6 is too many. Like 4 or 5 generations of beef, I'll give it to you. That's like family rivalries. A three-way war between 6 generations of people needs to stop. It needs to be studied, really, because how could we let that happen? In the north, the kingdom of everlasting reign, tyranny, their villains, their villains. They're always reigning. They live in tyranny. Their villains. The greatest harbor in all of Volandis, Friendsport and its kingdom, Escania to the south. I know I'm saying all these wrong. I'm so sorry. Finally, in the east, the proud nation of Grovos. Why are you hopping? In 806, the seventh era, tyranny conquered Grovos. So that's just what happened. A few days later, during an attempt to reconquer lost territory, a few days later, during an attempt to reconquer lost territory, the greatest accident of the war occurred. A powerful explosion engulfed the eastern part of the continent. Tens of thousands of people died. The weapon that could cause such destruction remained unknown, since none of the 3 kingdoms admitted to possessing such a weapon. Fear finally drove the rulers to sign a peace treaty. This ended the war after 156 years. In 807, 1 year later, after the signing of the treaty, a celebration was held in Friendsport to mark the anniversary. There he is, Rob. I was not mistaken. Look for yourself. Nah, I like the music too. Sitting right in the tree close to Lady Pernella's route. I do see him, but maybe he just wants to get a good look at the parade. He wouldn't need a sword for that. Also, they are forbidden during the festivities. Are you sure that it's a sword? I can hardly recognize it. Rob, as explicit. Rob, as explicit. Rob, as exemplary members of the City Watch, it is our most urgent task to pursue this. But we are supposed to guard the castle today, Princess. Don't you hate people like that? I mean, well, nah. Let me not say hate people like that. But yo, we supposed to be doing something else. You really trying to get us to do this while we're supposed to be doing this? He has a sword. Okay, he has a sword. He not attacking the castle where we're supposed to be working. Her true identity is Princess Celeste Valkyrie of Tyranny, sister to Prince Frederick. Shortly before the end of the war, she fled the castle to see more of the world, as well as her people's struggles. worries, and hopes in order to become a better princess to them. After a chain of events, she ended up as a guard of the city watch for Terran's enemy's kingdom. I mean, isn't life crazy? She was started off a princess, was like, hey, let me be a better princess, let me go on a life journey. And then she was like, yeah, nah, I'm gonna stay here on the other people's side. Maybe she realized they were bad people. Or maybe she was manipulated. We'll just have to see. Robb, don't call me that. Oh, forgive me, you're Robb. Sorry, Lenny. Heir to the house of Reimer, Robb grew up as a ward in the castle of Termon together with Lenny. Once he learned that she planned to leave the castle, heir to the house of Reimer, Robb grew up as a ward in the house of Termon together with Lenny. Once he learned that she planned to flee the castle, he insisted on tagging along. Her well-being is his highest priority. Is it a miracle that we have not yet been discovered? If anyone here finds out who I am. Anyway, let us make haste toward the west gate. Anon. Let's hurry. Let's hurry to the west gate. And yeah, character progression. That you'll see. You'll see. And you'll see. So Lenny wanted to go on a journey to grow and be a better person, which is respectable, honorable actually. But growing into an op is crazy. Like I'm trying to figure out how that happened. I'm baking pastries to sell to the people. You want to know the secret ingredient? It's wood. You don't believe me? Whiskey gets its flavor from wooden barrels as well. And don't forget Cascan cheese pressed through wood. I use it as flour for the pastries. And if we're gonna talk about Robb now, all we know about him, he a nobleman who left with Lenny to protect her. Now he's working with the ops, but to protect Lenny, so we really gotta see what kind of dude he is for real. That's where the skill I'm finna take. I'm gonna use the wind thrust, wind the best element. Maybe not the best. It's up there though. We definitely gonna be using the wind thrust a lot. Finally got the rock and skill. Pandemic and skill. You're gonna see why. Let's look up here for stuff, and I'm pretty sure there's a chest down here. Oh, they survived. Foreshadowing, huh? But nah, bro here, his family probably didn't get the money, but he might be working. I didn't try to talk to him. I don't think they talk. First, is something the matter? Oh, it's you two. I'm just very disappointed by this view. All of this is so wrong. What do you mean? 6 generations. That's how long this war lasted. I'm 72 years old, and even my great-grandfather was born during this war. This country has known nothing but hatred and pain for a very long time. But yet, look how forgetful these people are. They cheer their fellow countrymen's murderers. Man, that's a grumpy old man. Enjoy yourself. If forgiveness is the price for their dream of peace, they seem willing to pay it. People have paid higher costs for their dreams. After all that's happened during the war, forgiveness is not a cheap price to pay, Lenny. She never said that was a cheap price. She just said that they were willing to pay it. 6 generations of beef is crazy work. It's too many generations of beef. Maybe 2, 3, but 6 generations? Nah, bro. Someone got thrown in the towel, and they said, hey, you got us, but we got you too. Plus, Ben boomed him. He didn't boom us. But maybe this is something only we elderly can understand. Nah, bro, you just don't want to change. Y'all stuck in the past. Y'all stuck in the 6 generations. I'm sorry. Ignore the ramblings of an old man. You know what? At least he admitted it. Self-awareness is key. I ain't even mad about it. Lenne! If it isn't the greatest pilot in all of Escania, this is the first time I've seen you in a fancy uniform. Terrible, isn't it? Ah ha ha ha. Lenny, our child was born this morning. It's a girl, the most beautiful girl in the world. That is wonderful. How's Gabriella? Excellent. Only because of you, they are both doing well. If you hadn't brought us that medicine. I gladly pass on the thanks to my grandmother. She knew a lot about medicine. It must have been fate. Her name is Thurlia. It is an old Balkan word for peace. My first daughter was born during the war, but Thurlia, she has a chance to experience a time of peace. The horrors of the war shall remain unknown to her, and I'll do everything to keep it that way. Now that's a good father. Bro. Remember, you saved the lives of my wife and daughter. I'm forever in your debt. There you are, Ro. Lady Elenia would like to meet our most famous pilot. Follow me. Oh well, obligations. If it benefits peace, I shall even act as a showman. Until then. I don't know the reasons, but some people are playing right today at the east gate of the palace. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember if that's important or not. Faceport isn't called the Dancing City for nothing. Long live our freedom! Oh yeah, that's the bee. You cannot pass here. Hey, watch out yelling like that. I'm City Watch. I'll rank you probably. And you sound funny. The cabs are a practical way to get from point A to point B. Faceport is huge, after all. City Watch, open up! The last war lasted for over 150 years. Not only 1 year has passed since the peace treaty, and everyone here seems to have forgotten the atrocities of tyranny. So that was just a story that we already knew. I'm getting stuck in doors and stuff. This is why I hate cats. My husband's wounds from the war have not yet healed, yet the foreign enemy is already celebrated within our walls. How could the Chancellor allow this? Yeah, a lot of people seem to be disagreeing with this. I don't know. I get it, but hey, I'm not the one that was in war, nor my great grandfather. Tried to give him a redemption, but nah, you don't like me. Alright, cat. I'm not paying y'all no more. Is this everything in the area? I think so. Let me check right here real quick though. Nothing. Not even a voice line. Been here already? Alright, let's go. Alright, gonna be a lot to edit. Not even gonna lie. Why is he breathing so hard? I'd hate to be him. Just you don't wanna be the steady. After 10 minutes, we finally outside the city. Listen to the music, the walk around theme, the battle themes. Like, another thing that bro really did well in making this game. I hope I didn't do it too quick, but as you'll see, like throughout the game, it'll show you weaknesses. So the skills you use obviously has the corresponding element weakness that you can use. Okay, now power shot. Wow. Now that I think about it, they supposed to be watching the castle. Y'all out here running away from y'all posts. Look over there, Rob. That's the person I saw earlier. He does indeed carry a weapon. Let's follow him. There are a lot of people here. Maybe I can sell a thing or two. Video game logic and everything, but I smooth didn't see a sword or anything on him. Spoiler alert real quick, but like, I'm making me some quick cash because we're trying to make it through this whole game without anybody falling to the knee. Unless it's scripted. Do I need to sell this? Nah. Now let me check. I didn't sell anything important. I sold bro's sword, but I'll buy another one later. Or find one. Alrighty. Let's go. Oh man. I can't see Lady Pernellis coming away from here. I wish I was younger so I could climb up this cliff here and I could get a better look. Cliff we're supposed to climb? Beware of the goblins. I don't know why I'm trying to make it spooky like that. Now onto the first fight of the actual game. He gonna try to do his physical evasion. I'm hitting him with a poison shot. And I missed. Tight. I gotta cleanse him. So each move kinda do its own representation. That was a cleansing move. Right after that, What we gonna do? What we gonna do? Fire thrust? Why not? No, wind is weakness. So bow. Overdrive. Another poison shot. You got him cleansed. Now you're poisoned. You wanna pummel? Type. You got hands. Quick fury. It's cool. I'm finna wind jab you. Cause weakness. And we win it. Gotta finish off with the special move. And I think there's something down here. Come on. Bow, bow. Here we go. Secret chest. Y'all may not be able to see it. You know, I'm gonna show y'all some secrets going throughout here. Cause I played the game before. I'm gonna stop repeating myself. But, you know, first episode. Just gotta let it be known. Yeah, those little small things, they're like just trinkets. Where is it? There you go. It's the way up here. It's like little trinkets you can sell. It's a mechanic that they'll explain later, and I'll explain more whenever it actually pops up. Behind this tree, there's a little secret right here. Go around here. You gotta go down the waterfall. Other waterfall. Got stuck into a tiny bit. And bro, I can't do nothing right. Okay. Climb up here. You'll see. And then a medallion. We getting fashionable in here. Down. And it's a big circle. And you could just is there see, I be getting confused with those. I smooth went back up here when I just was up here. What am I doing? Alright. Let's keep looking. Is there something down here? Yeah, you go over here and then see, you're gonna learn where all the secrets is. Playing with me. You gotta look around. That's how games work. So you already seen the fly mechanic. The pig, I don't remember the pig really got a mechanic going on other than like its weakness to fire. Now you're gonna see the strat that I love to play. So, you know, always go for the hard character or whatever. Not the hard character, but the fly is the physical character, not physical character, the harder character in this situation. But if you hit the pig, poison them, pandemic, spread poison, bow, both poison. Now it don't really matter who you fighting because now you're always getting damage in. See, you gotta play strategic about it. And you hitting them with the weakness, they not gonna stand a chance. Poison, because you gotta make sure they stay poisoned. Who am I gonna do it? I'ma hit. They did the thing again, didn't they? Hype. I need to pay more attention. I'm out here talking too much. Fire, weakness, poison shot, pandemic, because it's gonna do damage and spread more poison. Extending. Oh, that's extending, but who cares? That got what I needed. Win, bow. Cleansing. See? Wait, I missed? Ah, the poison got him anyway. There's nothing over here except that the reason why I'm saying that is because was that a skull? And now we in the caves. Another earthquake? We have never had as many as in the last moons. To finish my thoughts, they have like hidden spots of treasure, and the skull, you was probably supposed to look at it, but I noticed it in hindsight. And yet, those were only small ones. People say that a massive earthquake is imminent. One as big as the one that devoured Nicaea. Do you think these ruins are from that time? From the time of Nigeria? Maybe. Many castles and watchtowers sank into the ground during that time. Once they were the home to loyal soldiers, today they offer shelter only to rats. And by rats, I mean them. I'm telling you, we should get out of here. These ruins only bring bad luck. Everywhere you look, there's a goblin. Filthy creatures. Well, if you were chased out of your home, you wouldn't be any nicer than them. Their home? Don't make me laugh. 2 years ago, there were no goblins here to begin with. I have no idea where they came from, but they don't own anything here. I'm not going to be exploited by those fine gentlemen up in their castles, only to be robbed by those creatures here underground. That pan across earlier was very thematic, but Bandit A is sick of it. He finna crash out. Come now, save your breath. You don't have a choice anyway. This world be damned. Our target is not here. He must have gone deeper into the cave. At least you were right. They certainly look like robbers. The question is, what are they planning? My dear Watson, this is what we need to find out. Hey, Lenny. Who you calling Watson, bro? Bro. Anyway, let's go look at this cave real quick. Heading into another fight. Bro, I'm gonna make quick work of this. I might skip this part though. Just been editing so much. But with the cleanse skill, as you can see, if it has an effect and it hits, it's gonna remove it. But if it has an effect, well, if you try and hit it and it doesn't have an effect, as y'all saw earlier, it's gonna miss. That's just something if y'all wanna play yourself, something you might wanna notice. But after you see everybody who on the party, let me know who y'all gonna be rocking with most. I mean, there's a couple people. Well, there's a couple optional characters which I'm gonna try and get just so everybody could like get the full story. But what y'all like? Let me know as they come who y'all favorite is and like who y'all ranking, cause I may or may not choose the party off of that. I'm gonna be honest. We'll see. This isn't a useless fight completely, but I need to hurry up because we getting in the red. Oh, here we go. Okay. So we finna go look at this skeleton into the wall again. God, dog. Now, there's nothing up here. I was just up there into another wall. Alright, now let's proceed into this crash out. Nah, I was just joking about it being a crash out, but nah, bro really saw two people walk into the room and said, fuck it. Swung first is crazy work. Someone gotta put him down. Gonna treat him like a wild animal, taking out his backup first, then we can solo him out. Little spoiler warning, but since they don't have any weaknesses and I don't have any moves that give weaknesses yet, I'm gonna just do wind thrust because why not level it up. I might switch a little bit later because just to keep it well rounded, but this is gonna be the power move really. Okay, now power shot. Wow. I'm gonna do it every time. It's just, I don't know. It's just power shot. That's just what you do. There's some extra little secrets in this direction. Let me show them off real quick. And up here, through here, get them real quick. Okay. Poison is crazy. You wanna poison me? I'm gonna show you how you poison somebody real talk. Uh, Wind thrust, they don't got a weakness. Or fire thrust, wind thrust, fire, wind, fire. I'll do fire. I've done enough wind. Attack buff. That's not good. You're trying to do fire now? It's not a mirror match. It just so happens. You know, cleanse. Get this debuff. No, get this buff off of him. Poison shot. Poison you. Fire stare. Okay. Okay, now I'm in the red. Now I'm in the red. Hold up now. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Wind thrust. Kill him off. Yes. Power shot. Oh wow. Well, Rob down. Yeah, nah, that's definitely gonna happen again. To be honest, I think Rob goes down the most. At least the last time I played, I think he went down the most. And for your troubles, you get. Now that I got two, everybody can get something. You do magic, you get extra. I need to start running into these walls, looking like a bot playing instead of me. Wait, let's read this. The door is locked. We need a key. Over here to the left, there's a fight real quick. A shaman and a warrior. I'm gonna cut past it because it's nothing, just extra experience, but you know. It's the same fight. I just killed the shaman, as you can see. Why is your back still turned to your enemy? Rob, this is why you go down all the time. Now, really, the problem is you saw him. He turned around, shot him, and said, "Alright, now I'm gonna look at the air." Bro, turn around. You nobleman looking. Like, you know Rob got bullied. You used to hit him with a spitball. Yeah. I'm not going to turn around. If I ignore them, they're going to go away. If I ignore them, they're going to go away. If I ignore them, they're going to go away. Bro, fight. Stand up for yourself. There's something down here. I mean, I know I'm talking about Rob right now. He actually a pretty cool dude. Like, I don't know. I liked him. I don't know where he is ranking, but I enjoyed him. He's just, bro, what are you doing? Here's story progression. You see that twinkle? You already know what that is. And another goblin and a warrior. Easy elo. Let's get it. But but and here's the key. Key. Look at that. A key. I wonder what it can open in here. I wonder too. Down. Down. Ankles are broken probably. Through here. Hey Rob.
You smell something?
She get in bed. He get in bed. They in the bed together. All right, let's go. There was nothing. I just wanted to see if I could do it. Put these on. These are the uniforms of the palace guards. Ah, I haven't washed myself for 3 weeks. But it's the thought of wearing these uniforms that make me feel real dirty. Ablard, bro, Ablard. I get it. You hate people. 6 generations of war. Absurd. You not washing yourself in 3 weeks is absurd also. Like you gotta get your you gotta get your mental right if you feel cleaner not washing for 3 weeks, 21 days, almost a month than wearing somebody clothes. That's racism at its highest form. Spare me your sense of humor. We share a goal, but that doesn't make us friends. No need to tell me that. Anyway, Lady Parnella steadily approaches the city. Kill her while wearing these uniforms and make sure that people see you. I will watch this show from the city walls, but excuse me if I will not applaud. My reputation, you understand. We'll carry your secret to the grave, as discussed. I know this man from somewhere. This is our opportunity. Stop! City guards, you are under arrest. Look at that. So far away from your city walls, and yet so cheeky, huh? The laws of the strongest rule here. Get 'em. That's ultra moves. I'll show you. Another earthquake? Yet again? Wait, is there something beneath? Whoa! A, a sandworm? If you're on the first floor of your house and that pop into your living room, what you doing? Nah, no. Actually, not. That's too specific. If you at the crib, nah, not even at the crib. You walking down the street on your way to like school or something, and you see that pop up, what you doing? Nah, for real, cause a creature like that ain't for the faint of heart. Like, look how ugly it is now. In real life, nah, bro, I couldn't. That mug look like the aliens from Men in Black. Ugly. Yo, I've been fighting this dude, wondering why he hasn't been dying. But I'm supposed to be my ultra move. Nah, Gary's not dying. This is a scripted fight. Watch him die. Okay, well, he's not dead yet. I gotta wait a little. I think I have to hit him a little bit more. He's gonna die pretty much right after this, isn't he? Let's see. Water thrust. Dude, I'm sick. Well, I'll probably I got cut out like 10 minutes or something. I'm so sick. But hey, second boss complete, huh? Victory. Rob! Oh, it's this part, bro. If you don't want to end up like your buddy, you better spit out what you are up to. Long live Friendsport. Hold up. Bro just hit him with a side disappointment and a backhand. Okay, bro. Okay, Rob. Standing up for yourself. Stop it, Rob. This is unnecessary. He just kicked him and slapped the other guy. Their lives are unnecessary. Make it quick. Oh, I'm not taking orders from the likes of you. Stabbed him in the knee is crazy. Curses. He's never gonna walk again. Like, to be fair, like it wasn't needed, but A, they do need the information, so who am I to judge? And they are plotting an assassination to restart a sixth generation war. Actually, it is needed. He deserves it. The way you treat prisoners, one could mistake you for a nobleman. Tell me what your plan. You're going to put an end to this festival. This peace is not real. Everyone's waiting for the new war. A new war? These 150 years have produced a royal line of warlords. They have no idea how to deal with peace. It's all fake. All they long for is another war, and we're helping them to get it. Are you planning an assassination? Wasn't it obvious? Hey, you know what? Maybe they didn't hear. Maybe they didn't hear. Loyal was right there. Any Hoosier. Peace cannot be your enemy. We yearn for peace, just like everyone, but this current state is nothing more than a breather at Excania's expense. Tyranny is using the peace treaty to recover from the explosion a year ago. Our chancellor's a fool, and he doesn't see it. We'll make the decision in his stead. The new war will bring true peace eventually for everyone at birth. Every man is equal. Stop babbling. You are a rat from the moment your mother threw you into the world. Do not speak of equality. God, dog. Rob, maybe the nobleman is showing, huh? And now tell me, or I will slit your throat. Who was that man before? How many of you are there? Long live Barnsport. Long live Go Lattice. Rob! Bro, he ran into his knife. Probably better this way. If we leave this rat alive, he'll bite the next opportunity it gets. Probably better this way. If we leave this rat alive, he'll bite the next opportunity it gets. I forbid you to kill a helpless person in my presence ever again. Do you understand? Bro, he stabbed himself. One, two. They were plotting an assassination. So why are you getting upset that he's dead when, and even that he's dead, why are you getting upset if he did kill him? Bro, you're doing too much. Rob, stand up. Yes, princess. We shall return and report to the commander. A line of warlords. Does this apply to my brother as well? Does this apply to you is the question. Look how you treating Rob for trying to figure out the problem. Actual assassins, mind you. It seems like nothing has happened so far. I guess we foiled the plan. What if there are more of them? What if there's a plan B? I have a bad feeling about this. Let us report to the commander. He will know how to act. He is probably wondering where we are anyway. Well, I'm gonna call it here. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all the good stuff. And let me know how y'all feel about it. If y'all like it so far, what I can do to change it to make it more pleasurable for anybody who's watching. And it's been cool kicking it with you. See you around.